right? And so yeah, um, I'm so used to being in the house, and oh, let me get this out of my pocket. I'll put that in the box, my bead box later. Turn around. Mm, right. I'm gonna put that in that box over there. Turn around. Because there's a place for everything, and everything has a place. And so what I was thinking about was getting some more beads, and because I like to keep myself busy, and oh, we don't have no beads on today. But it's not good to wear beads while you're skating, because what if your beads should break? Your energy is off, and then your beads just suddenly break and scatter everywhere, and then I go to tripping and falling and oops, right? Because I have witnessed, and you probably did too. You know the power and the energy of the beads. Because I had come across information, and my daughter, she witnessed it too, and probably you know, for it to be true in fact. Then they say when you wear beads and you come upon a negative source, a negative force, another energy being, and they carrying negativity, your bead will break and it'll scatter. I witnessed that from my very, I did. It happens. What you saying? You hang with me. Good afternoon. Who talking to? Good afternoon, Gemini J. Hey, how you doing? You doing good? Me, I'm doing great. So look, turn. You can kind of see out the window. Well, you can't really see out the window, but it's a beautiful, nice, bright, overcast, cloudy day, and it's all white outside, right? I mean, it's just, you can't even see the definition between the street, the curb, the sidewalk, the grass. Everything is a blanket of white, which is a perfect canvas. It's a perfect canvas to just, get my color spray and just get out there and just start spraying the snow, a beautiful blank white canvas, and just, spray the snow with some color water. But I don't feel like doing that because if I had good working pumps, now I digress. I wouldn't try to talk about that. But just thinking about that snow out there, mm, I could be outside getting a breath of fresh air and painting up the snow. But I don't know how I be playing in that snow. I like playing in that snow. Bundle up real good. I like playing in that snow. Ooh, thank you for saying I'm so pretty. My husband be telling me that I'm pretty all the time. My husband, he loves me and I love him. And he be swelling my head up and he be geeking me up when he be seeing how pretty I am. And I be looking at him like, you think I'm pretty? Well, he still think I'm pretty. 'Cause I know he thought I was pretty enough to where he want to come talk to me. He thought I was pretty enough then. But he still think I'm pretty like that. That he happy and he proud to be, married to me and I'm married to him. And, we're a happy couple like that. Yeah. But look, don't let me get to feeling all sentimental and start talking because I ain't come on here for that. I came on here for this. I got the skates on. See, my honey at home right now. And it's because my honey, he going to go watch the game with the fellas. Right? And so when he leaves, I can put on my wooden wheels. Because my wooden wheels makes too much noise. So you can barely hear these wheels, right? You see me rolling to you? Right? I'm rolling to you. Use your kinetic energy and pull me back. Right? Oh, I should move the garbage can out the way. Use your kinetic energy and pull me back. Try harder. Try harder. Faster. Faster. Pull me back. That's closer. Uh-huh. Yes. And so I was, like feeling your energy, feeling your vibe, well, feeling my energy, feeling my, we vibing like that. We in the universe, the algorithm. And see, and I just got this small space. But in the small space that I got, making good use of what I got. Because if God, I don't know why I keep saying it, but I'm going to keep saying it, and I can keep on saying it. God already knew how I talk, how I am, how I be, and God, ooh, I'm looking out the window, and the wind blowing gusts of wind, and it's like on a TV show, just billows and billows of, you know, a cloud of snow drift. It's, drifting in the wind. Just, it was a beautiful sight. I wish I could have caught it. Anyway, um, it's a beautiful snowy day outside today, and I feel good. I feel happy. I got my skates on, and I was just kind of fantasizing my man in the imagination station out there in the universe. I'd be so glad when I can go skating again. I'm gonna be so fast. I'm gonna have all the space I need to turn around, right? Just be turning and just be spinning and just be like, and then I'm broke from my illusion of imagination, and I say, God, you know better. How come you didn't bless me to have? Look, I wouldn't even be desiring or imagining, well, I want to go skating one day. If God had already put me in a big house, in a big ass kitchen with a big ass ballroom, I guess God said you don't need all that, because then you'd really be a house hermit. I would never leave the house. I'd be like Cinderella and shit. I wake up, like, give me my house shoe slippers, right? Polish up the floors and let me skate. Let me skate. Put on some skating music. And then, probably instead of ice skates, I have on, well, instead of some roller skates, I have on some ice skates. And I have ice skates and roller skates. Ice skates outside and roller skates in the house. And I'd be like, oh, 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 oh. And then I'd be just twisting and a turning. Ooh, wee. Excuse me, because I really ain't for you anyway, really. I was just kind of hanging out with myself, and I'd be just inviting you in the room. So I'm gonna put these gadgets right here. I want to try. Okay, there go that retouch. Make you look like you don't need no Maybelline cover girl and all that. Yeah, you got you some skates. Look, you get you some skates. I got me some skates. And being like King Solomon, he probably had more than 3 pairs of skates. I got 3 pairs of skates. Right? 2 black skates and my pimped out white skate. But I was, online, Amazon shopping for some more skates. I don't need no 4 pairs of skates, but I want 4 pairs of skates, right? Actually, I want 5 pairs of skates, because they got this cute pair of gold skates, rose gold skates. Don't need no 5 pairs of skates, but I want 5 pairs of skates. Like a change out of shoes, right? So I'm praying and begging God, can I have this? Can I have that? Get you some skates, right? And then when we meet up in Imagination Station, this, algorithm playtime, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be skating. But God didn't give me a whole lot of room. I'm like, God, how come you didn't give me a whole lot of room, God? I just be talking to God. And I don't be meaning to, beg well, I do be meaning to beg. I don't mean to be, complaining or griping about what God ain't give me, because I'm glad God ain't give me an 8x5 sale, or do they call it a 6x8? A 6x8 sale. How much skate you think I could do in there then? None. I be skating in my imagination. Be like, oh, Father Jehovah, I don't never want to be locked up. I want to be free. I want to skate. I want to play. I want to do this and that. And okay, good night. It must be you on the other side of the world, time difference, right? Good night to you. Sleep tight and have wonderful, merry dreams. Right, because it's your bedtime. It's 12:30 at night. It's time for you to go to bed. So you hang and you catch me in the morning. Catch the rest of it later. But look, I wasn't trying to keep you up. You go ahead and lay your tail down, go to sleep, and don't give me to being all fast and shit. You say I got beautiful skin. Thank you. Uh, I stopped buying. I stopped going to, you know, the um the beauty section in a store and trying to find a good, perfect, skincare cream. If it's good for the inside of the body, it's good for the outside of the body. That's what I say. And so, um, soap, water, wash my skin, dry it off, and when I go to moisturizer, which I need some more, I got some in the bowl. I got some in the bowl. Good old Lord. That's what I like putting in my hair. Well, I use a lot of different stuff, but what I'm using today is Lord. Yeah, moisturize your skin. Good vegetable Lord. Um, Cholesterol treatment. Um, wash my hair. You know, pat it dry. Pack a whole lot of Lord in it, and braid it up. You want to see what I did? Anyway, no, but I usually use coconut oil. Coconut oil on my face. I alternate between coconut oil, grapeseed oil. My favorite is avocado oil. Yeah, but my motto is if it don't show, it don't shine. But I know it. I'm about as ashy as a piece of wood. I'm so ashy. Yeah, but Bubba loves me anyway. Yeah. Look, I don't like oil up my whole body. If it don't show, it don't shine. I yeah. Well, I don't know what you said right there. I missed it. If it don't show, it don't shine. Yeah. And my grandbaby. Well, he's not my grandbaby no more. He's my grandson. That Tyler, he get that ashiness from his grandma. Cause I'm about as ashy as I want to be, right? Yeah. But um, you don't need spend a whole lot of money on beauty products when if it's good for the inside of the body, it's good for the outside of the body. So slather some olive oil on your skin. Hmm. Some shea butter. Slather some coconut oil on your body. Yeah. Like I don't like putting oil all on my body because then my clothes gonna be all oiled up, oil stained up, right? But in the summertime, when skin must show, you bare that skin. I put some oil on my body then. Yeah. And then I be looking like a brand new penny. Like Bubba be looking like a brand new nigga. But Bubba be shining up with cause Bubba he stay oiled up. He be looking like a brand new nigga. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Bubba my Mr. Black Man. My my dark night. My shiny dark night. Yeah. Look, you see how you got me talking, digressing. I wasn't getting on here to talk about none of that. I was just gonna hang with you for a minute. I should have put some beads on. Well, I'm not supposed to wear beads when I'm skating. I had said that. But, because I noticed another one of my elastic, um, it broke, of the black beads. And so, I shall restring that with cotton threading, reinforce it very well, make sure I got the ends tied up nice and tight, and then I can wear that. You see what I did there? Let me show you what I did. I wet my hair up good, wet it up real good, plaited it up, just random plaits, right? Let me sit down. Just some random plaits. Yeah, put some random plants in my hair and left this one out, put some beads in it. Yeah. And then I'll be glad when the springtime comes, because then when spring comes, I could take loose all these plants, fluff it out, and bring down some curly cues over here, and give me a nice bright. Uh, I'm thinking about putting a little bit of purple in my hair, right? Um, Doing something for the spring. A little cute lavender, gray and lavender. Yeah, but for now, I would like to, get some fresh air to my hair, but I can't go to work like this. No, all that dusty place, all that dirt trapping in my hair. Mm-mm. I keep it covered up till the spring, and then when spring comes, break out my fro, cause I love. Whoa, I almost fell. I love my fro. Let's let's move you back a little bit, cause we hanging together. I'll move you back a little bit more. A little bit more, because I know you can still hear me just fine. See? But just imagine, right? Now, God, He knew better, but yet, for some reason, see, that's why I be feeling like Joseph. I be feeling like Joseph. Not that Joseph, Mary's husband, the father, the stepfather of Jesus, the adopted father, Jesus adopted human father. No, I ain't talking about that Joseph. I'm talking about that Joseph when that fast ass first thought. Well, she wasn't a first thought, but she was a motherfucking thought. Oh, she was a oof. She wasn't no motherfucking good. Like all these hoes in these streets right now. Potiphar, Potiphar, he had a motherfucking wife like that. Yeah, she was a thought. She was a no down low. Ooh, yeah, she was. That Joseph. That Potiphar's wife, she was trying to seduce Joseph. And she was like, Joseph, Joseph, come lie with me, Joseph. Ooh, you was good, strapping, handsome young man, Joseph. Yeah, I wanna take advantage of you, Joseph. That, yeah, Potiphar's wife, her. No good, huzzy, scuzzy of a woman. That's, that's all. Let's talk. It is Sunday. So let's talk a little bit about the Bible. Let's talk about these hoes of the Bible, right? Because she was a hoe. Yeah, she was a hoe. Look, she did the same thing these hoes do now, right? She was a hoe. She was a thought. She was a skeezer. She was a jump off. Well, she didn't mind being a jump off bitch. Because she was like, I'll take you, Joseph. Mm. But I be feeling like Joseph sometimes. I said, Father Jehovah, I guess Father Jehovah said, wait your due turn and wait your due time. I said, well, how long I got to wait because I am 6 years old? Mm. Uh, I just asked for him to put me in a bigger spot, a bigger place where I could be rolling around skating. Right. But I said, God, just because I talk about it, just because I dream about it, I'm dreaming about it. But just because I imagine it, and it's like um, a lucid daydream. When are you here to wash my car? Malik, he was just asking. Malik! You know what? You know what, Malik? Fuck you! Yeah, baby, having my conversations with God. Like, God knows all things. And I be feeling like Joseph. Like, Father Jehovah. Joseph didn't even know why he was going through what he was going through, but didn't God bear him up? I said, Father Jehovah, if he did it for Joseph, do it for me too, right? But God do what God be doing, right? Yeah, I just wanted to hang with you, show off my wheels, right? Show off my wheels. They say lighten up for you. They say, well, yeah, I need more room. I need more room to skate around. This is good exercise. Oh, come on, my exercise bar. My ballerina bar. My peak ballerina bar. I need dedicated space. And I don't know why Jehovah didn't give me dedicated space. Because I'm not going in the basement. Mm-mm. The floor is not um, properly prepped for skating. It's crude and rudimentary. I was just gonna hang with you for a little bit. Let me go back and hang with God. I be happy, even though I like your time, I have my fun when I'm hanging with God. Truth be told. So I enjoyed the little time I had with you. We're gonna hang with God and I'll hang with you later. Bye.